Hi, my name is Greg. I am the CEO of DRB, and today I want to talk to you about how you can create a safe culture. First, we'll be defining what it is, understanding why it's so important, and um, and then talking about how you can create new teams, and we'll do this in less than 5 minutes. So, what is a safe culture? It is an environment where people neither experience or expect to be harmed or threats. Obviously, that includes physically and psychologically. People feel confident about their job security. They're not afraid of losing it, being made redundant in a short term. And it's an environment where people speak their mind. Why does it matter to create a safe culture? First of all, there is overwhelming research that shows that um, workplaces, organizations, teams that have a safe culture are high performing, are innovative, and more productive. Uh, Maslow put safety as a key foundation in his hierarchy of needs, and therefore is really this necessary ingredient for people to perform and fulfill their potential. Google ran a project Aristotle with 180 of their teams and found out that the number one factor for team effectiveness was psychological safety. So, what does it look like? A team or an organization where people feel safe? Well, it's not a place where people are idle. It's much the opposite. It is a place where people um, are willing to take risks, where they're willing to show up with their errors, with their doubts, where people can learn from each other, and there is an environment of debate where when there is an issue, it's not about defending your turf. It's not about defending yourself and your ideas. It's about really pulling together and solving the issue for the best of the group. And that's very powerful. And that's why a safe culture is much more productive and innovative and inclusive. What does it not look like to have a safe environment? What is an environment where people are afraid of speaking their mind, where they want to protect themselves and their jobs, and they may not, in a group setting, talk against an idea from the boss that may be actually terrible, may not actually bring up an issue that they're aware of in a big project. And as a result, you're creating much lower performance where you're less predictable because you don't know of the potential issues. You don't know that there may be a better idea on how to move forward. So, what can you do to create a safe culture? Because clearly, it is extremely important for you to create this high performance. Well, first of all, you're the leader and you need to set the example. You also can be clear on what you're expecting from others, right? So laying down your expectations. So first of all, what you can do is instilling this confidence by being very clear of where you're going as a group, how you're going to get there, and how each and every one contributes to this journey. That's very important for people to feel like they belong and they participate to this journey. Being transparent is not easy these days when there are some bad news to share. But by sharing the bad news, you will create that sense of confidence in you that not only are you sharing most of what you know, you don't need to share everything you need to know, but sharing also makes people know that you know what the issues are, that you're on top of the issues, and that will also make them want to bring more of the potential issues that they're aware of that may help you to any story. Uh, be reliable, being consistent, do what you say what you do. It's helpful. People then have some stability and a safe base to play with. Finally, maybe that's the hardest one to do consistently, being curious, non-judgmental. When you wholeheartedly disagree with somebody, just ask yourself, what's the 2% truth in what this person is saying? Because maybe there is something in that that may help you and the group take a smarter decision or navigate the environment more effectively. That will foster psychological safety. Thanks a lot for listening. I hope this was useful. That was Greg from Derby. We coach leaders and teams to perform with purpose, and we use data and mobile app to be